NFL training camp
It's a lot. It really is.
It's a grind. Your entire focus is football.
It's a big opportunity here. Let's be intentional.
Each and every guy's why is different.
I didn't have the privilege to do it last year, so it was tough for sure.
Having gone through an injury at 30, I'm just glad I'm out there again.
The last thing in life, inside of job life, is to get a ring. That's all I want.
I think the hardest part is trying to balance the grind of football with the family life.
I need the reps. The more you see and the more you practice, you grow every single day.
Hey, remember those nights you used to pray for this opportunity?
There's 1 million kids who play high school football in America. Of that group, only 25,000 play at any level of college.
Now you got this opportunity. Take advantage of it.
Of that group, only 250 get drafted.
Go out there and play your hearts out. Your job's on the line.
Fewer than half will actually sign a second contract and make real money in the NFL. You have a 0.025% chance of making a living in this league.
Do everything you can, make plays, ball out, have fun.
And one of the ways you do it is by playing well in preseason.
Broken up by Nate Wiggins. As if on cue.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Let's not worry about getting, let's just worry about doing every step of the way. Don't think about what's next, just think about the now.
Who has it better than us? No!
It's a beautiful day today. Good little breeze, 85, clear skies.
You gotta look at it this way, that sun is our best friend.
That's right. What does it do, Dad? What does the sun do for a football team?
Sculpts them. You know what a sculpt is? Sculpture?
Yeah.
Your mind and your body.
What up with y'all, man? Y'all ready? Scrimmage day, baby. Scrimmage day. Hey, Mike, I got hot mic. I got a hot mic. I'm letting y'all know right now, I got a hot mic.
Hey, let's be on all today, fellas. Hey, you know that eye in the sky ain't gonna lie, so whatever you do after the day, man, that's gonna live forever. So
yes, sir.
Always remember that. Let's be smart. Let's attack like our life on the line. Real talk. Hey, D-block on 2. 1, 2.
D-block.
Hey, get it.
Let's get it, baby. Bro definitely is Ray Lewis reincarnated, bro.
Talking to the young guys and new guys. You're in Baltimore. Do this thing right. Understood? Do everything right? Do everything perfect. Try to chase perfection, everything you do.
I think training camp reaches a point where things really intensify.
The pace of the practice, the speed at which they play, how quickly they snap the ball, how many plays are getting in during practice, that part's intense.
Beating up on your teammates every day in the heat for a long time. I think that's where things really intensify.
That's how we finish. Young guys, leave your mark. Do it right. Be noticed. Don't do it halfway. Everybody sees everything. Nice job, Trenton. Ooh. Yes, sir! Yes, bro! Put it on tape for the whole world to see, right? Exaggerate technique. Raise the standard.
I mean, we can make it simple. Just. No, it's right here. You for real? All right. No.
Doing good, AD?
Yes, sir.
Doing a great job, man. Every single day. You happy so far? You happy?
Yeah.
You like it? Glad you're here?
Uh-huh.
Good. You're doing good, man. You're really doing a great job. Excited for you.
I love to see development of guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Me being an undrafted guy, and like I didn't have it all like my first 3 years, right? And then I started learning and getting better, and the game slowed down for me. So I love to see like development of guys, you know?
Yep.
It's actually pretty insane when you really pay attention to it, you know?
Yep.
Nice job, Roger. Stay firm. Get it out. It's a good job, buddy. Good job. How you doing, buddy? Come here. How you doing?
Good.
Huh? Doing good. You got better, man, the last couple of days.
Doing great.
Yeah, looking. You get stronger every day.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, hustle up. Where we going? Let's get. Rest when you get there, guys. Let's go. Pick it up. Let's go. Hey, D Wade. Come here a sec. So the reason, I mean, it's always important to hustle and be as quick as you can when you come in the game. Let everybody know why. What are we trying to do at the end of the day?
Take anxiety off the quarterback.
Yeah, right. So get to the line fast as we can, right?
Yeah.
And secondly, when we're back here, it's like same thing in the red zone on the other side. That's so far to go.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of be conscientious about that.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
100.
Thanks. Let's get locked in red zone, okay? Locked in here. Final period. Be intentional about this time in practice right now.
Finish it off, though. Finish strong, bro. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Hey, let's be intentional about this time in practice, right? It's a big opportunity here. Let's be intentional.
Let's get to it, man.
Let's go. Yeah.
Got to be at our best. Just calm down, lock in, boom. Row, wait, run, row. Nice job, 2-2. Way to make it happen.
Yeah.
Championships, how does it sound?
Way to get after that ball, defense. Nice job.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right, good work. We get some good tape. We get some good tape to study. All right, good stuff. Way to work. Way to work. Way to work.
The thought on the kickoff, right, Coach? I mean, we talk about this angles, direct lines to the ball. And what I'm noticing from our guys is they're taking lines, direct lines, but there's nobody truly respecting the grass. When the horn blows, guys, this group's gonna take 3 reps. All right, we're gonna work on setting on the ball, right? Just like we talked about in the meeting.
I think the new kickoff rule changes a lot of the strategy because it was instituted because all teams were doing was kicking out of the end zone and starting with touchbacks. There's going to be big plays. We saw this in the XFL where this was shaped after, and I think it's just going to add a different layer of excitement. I mean, the first time people see it on television or in person, they're going to, what is this? Because, players are 10 yards apart and nobody moves until somebody catches it. But I think in the preseason and into the regular season, we're going to see more returns and potentially a lot more explosive plays.
Man, here we go. Hustle up. Let's get some reps, man. This is gonna be good for us. Good, now cut the ball. Good. That's exactly what you should do, Dion. Right, that's a great job. Good, Tess. And then Tess, again, like what's gonna help you? Like you saw the ball get kicked over your left shoulder. Why wouldn't I open up left side? Get here to block this guy. You see what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Do it again. Do it again, man. Let's get a good visual of the line.
I think it's hugely exciting. It made what was a dull play, the kickoff, an interesting play, and a play with uncertainty. It used to be the uncertainty was, hey, can they break a kick here? Can they get good field position? That was the uncertainty. Now the uncertainty is, how are they going to approach this?
You guys should be working on your get off, right? You guys should be working on your get off and your angle. We good, man? Same thing, man. We just working on that angle. We're going to put it all together, all right? And then we're going to cover something here in a second. Let's take this one forward. We're going to switch to groups after this rep. All right, this is a full cover, man. Your best get off on the kickoff team. I need your best get off. Make us work. We're getting game ready.
I think we're going to see almost every kickoff in the preseason be returned.
Fans won't get a feel for this probably until about week 4. By week 16, it'll seem like it's always been this way. But it's going to take a few weeks to understand what is the setup line? What is the starting line? What do they mean by the landing zone? And that is something that's going to evolve. And there's a lot of strategy because if you're the kicking team and I'm the receiving team, you want the ball in the 20. I want the ball in the 40 or beyond. And how do we get there? That's the storyline that is yet to be told.
Perfect. This is the last rep. Come on, man. Make it a good rep. Give us some good teach tape. Let's block these guys. Good, man. Good. That's a hell of a job. All right? Hey, Vondi, that's a hell of a job, right? That's a hell of a job. Way to work together, man.
That seemed like a drill, at least from my side of it.
It was good. I think it was good from a standpoint of like, okay, let's continue to look at this play, right? And then there's going to be a lot to coach on both sides.
Family on 2. 1, 2, family.
Shall we rock, paper, scissors for who goes first?
Yes. Oh, no. I'll just go last. Ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh. I think the hardest part is trying to balance the grind of football with the family life when you do miss a lot of the time during training camp. That's really the challenging part. What I miss most about it is that time we get to spend every day leading up, during the off season, and then boom, you got to go back to work. And so you just try to make the most of it.
2 reds.
What color is that?
Blue.
It's pretty.
A typical day during training camp is probably get to work somewhere between 6 and 6:30. You're there pretty much all day up until 8:39. So, you know, we're going pretty much all day. The kids are asleep. When we leave and when I come home, they're probably either just now going to bed or getting ready for bed. And so I just try to get home and spend a little quality time with them. How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
Meat Patty.
Meat Patty.
When Chris comes home, it's definitely like we become a team again and we start doing things around the house together. He never comes home in a bad mood. He never leaves in a bad mood. He's always like, this is my family time. And Chris makes the best of his time at home. Should the loser have to take a lap?
What? No. Yeah, Lucy takes a lap. My turn.
I seen this right taking a lap. You're taking a lap. You're taking a lap. Take the lap. Oh, you're taking the full lap. Clock. Oh, they're gonna be mad. I don't have the clock. 20. Oh, bro. No, you did not just cheat again. You went through the house?
They're always competitive. If Chris needs them to do something, he literally always makes it a race, which is like not the safest thing, but first person upstairs to bed, like, and they race up the stairs.
It usually works.
Looking. Ball deflected. It's intercepted by Horton. Chris Horton picks it up, and the Redskins turn over the Saints.
Start, 2 interceptions.
He's got a fumble recovery, too. How big is that?
I think the toughest part of the transition, entering from playing side to coaching side, is just, it was kind of the unknown. As a player, when you're done, you're like, okay, what do I want to do next? And I knew I wanted to be involved in football, but I didn't know if I was going to really enjoy coaching because of how I seen my coaches before and the amount of time they spent away from their families, and just having that thought of like, man, someday I'm going to be married, I want to have kids. Is it that time commitment to the game and trying to be in the best? Is that going to take away from the time of me having a family and doing those things? So I think over time, it's done for the better. They realize, you know what, we can get our work done and we don't have to be there till 10:15 that night. I enjoyed every bit of it.
They ask like throughout the day, what time's Daddy gonna be home? Will Dad be home for dinner? And they're always like looking out for him. They ask if they can call him. Sometimes they'll FaceTime him. We'll FaceTime during dinner sometimes when like right before or after Chris ate dinner, just to like check in, see each other, because they really cannot wait till he's home.
No, Blue.
Oh, man.
Oh, I quit. Just lost to a 6-year-old.
They know it's party time. Usually when I'm home, it's fun time. Time to go outside, time to go play some games. Oh, you got the bases too? Are you running? You're running, huh? Okay. Let's go. All right. You gonna show these guys how good you are? Are you good? All right, let's clear you up. Square your feet. There we go. All right, you good? All right, I think we're gonna be good now.
Got it?
I tell this to the kids all the time is, and I'm going to work, I'm coaching football, you know, and I love football. And we understand, you know, we signed up for this. It becomes challenging. It's more so, I think the burden becomes on the wife, you know, because all the kids are in sports, and if they're on different teams, their games are all at the same time, and she's by herself and it's 4 of them. So it's just trying to find that time. If, you know, we got anyone that could get out there and help us, or if I'm free, I'm gonna be there.
Through that. Oh, you're too competitive. You took her down.
You're all right.
I'm fine.
I know you're fine. You're a Horton.
I'm not fine.
There you go. If I have to do work and there's work that needs to be done, I'm just gonna stay at work and get it done there, because it's important to not bring work home. There's times where work could be frustrating. If my area, I didn't feel like it was a good day, that onus is on me, and I don't wanna bring that home and have that presence, that feel brought into the house. So I just try to keep work at work, and obviously I'm always on call if people need me, but when I'm home, it's all about the family, it's all about the kids. It's what do you guys want to do? I'm always thinking about football, but I really try to separate it by not bringing work home. Dinner's done. Let's go inside.
Inside.
Dinner time. I got the food. Don't knock it down, or all these good steaks are gonna be on the ground.
And we'll only have the hot dogs.
Hey, we're only gonna be eating hot dogs.
He didn't want to eat outside.
That's fine. You can eat outside.
The forecast, plenty of sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures, sticky and humid with a high of 96.
Go knock it out. Run. Go get it. Dump that shoulder. Work to the ball. Work to the ball.
The forecast, plenty of sunshine through today.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, for sure. Run.
Sit out here. Good meet. What's up, guys? How you doing?
They probably have.
The hay's in the barn.
Shit, buddy.
Love it. This is the 29th Ravens training camp I've covered. It's a 90-man roster, and I have to know every guy's name and every guy's number. So the main thing I look for is just which guys look like they're more comfortable now than they were in week one. Not so much Derrick Henry and Lamar. You evaluate them in September, but young guys, you expect them to be a little intimidated week one, but are they settling in week three? That's the biggest thing. I just like who's making progress and who's hit the wall. Tez Walker can flat out run. It'd be fun to see how that translates to game situations, but he's got a really pretty stride. Kadir Ismail, Kadri's son, he came in as a wide receiver, looked good as a wide receiver, but did a really good job in a lot of the tight formations, so they actually moved him to the tight end room. He's done nothing but catch every pass, runs good routes. Not a pure tight end background, doesn't have the thickness yet, but has everything else. When you look at offensive linemen, most people look top down. Wow, he's really big. I look feet up. Does he have feet that are going to serve him well when September rolls around? Now, I think offensive line is something we talk about in the first quarter. Right. It's a juggle because it ain't a sexy thing, I know, but look, you can't have a good team without a good offensive line.
If you're a true football fan, you have to care about that. Like you said, the first quarter, a little bit of second quarter is more about who's on the field and talking about guys you might see on the roster.
Right.
The second half is the player interviews. Let's talk more about Derrick Henry. Let's talk about the schedule in between the plays.
Yeah, right? Totally agree.
There's not a lot of replays and breaking down in the second half. It's more, that's our storytelling time.
Trent, what's up, man?
Hey, Trent.
Hey, Trent. Jerry, good to see you again. How are you?
Yes. Trent, something. Luke, how you doing, man? Yes, sir.
So production meeting is one of my favorite things we do all year long. It's conference room table. It's the producer, the director, Rod, myself, and the EP, and we all sit around and we talk about, first and foremost, the structure of the flow of the broadcast. We're doing this first, this second, this third, and then we kind of debate over what do we think are the most important storylines going in. It's really a bunch of people who love football and broadcasting, talking about football and broadcasting. And then from a player's perspective, it's fun to get to know how they see the game.
How's camp going for you?
It's been great, man. I feel a lot more like I improved so much from my rookie camp to going into my second camp, knowing what to expect, how to prepare. So, it's been great.
As the season evolves and plays emerge, things that came up in that production meeting, I'll be able to give context to in the broadcast. And that's the part that I find most powerful because now I can talk about their personality.
Richard Sherman, that was my favorite point of the game. I always just like the game for real. Like he just talked a lot, he backed it up. So
you like to talk?
You talk? Yeah, I like to talk about it. Yeah.
Football is the only sport where you don't actually see their faces. So to sit down in a meeting, have a conversation, look a guy in the eye, and really get to know him a little bit is something I can carry through the whole season.
For preseason, are you expecting to play? Do you want to play? Are you asking to play?
Yeah. I need the reps. I feel like, and that's one thing I've taken away from Roll. The more you see and the more you practice, you grow every single day. So, I'm ready to go out there Friday and ball out, and I'm going to play as hard as I can, and I just continue to improve because every rep I get, especially as a young NFL linebacker, the more reps you get, the more comfortable you get, and things start to slow down. So, man, I'm excited to play your roles.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all have a great day. Good luck. We'll see you Friday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Kid's locked in. He's doing great. But I love what he said. He said, I need to play. I love that, man. That's great.
And you don't hear too many guys say I do. He's realistic. More reps, the more you see.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Absolutely.
I love guys who love playing.
Yeah. He's gonna be a good one.
Camp's going well. Just excited to be back out there competing again, and just looking forward to Friday night, honestly.
What went through your head at the combine when that happened?
If I remember correctly, which kind of hard to not forget, right, when I did get injured, but I fell on the ground and I just kind of laid on my side and I looked up and I just remember laying at the ceiling at Lucas Oil and just saying out to myself verbally, you cannot be serious right now. You make it to the point I was in my career, the peak, right? Just checking off your last box before the NFL draft. Happened to get hurt at the combine.
Andrew Voorhees, University of Southern California. 38 reps, the most in the 2023 combine on one healthy leg.
Fast forward a month and a half later, get the call. We just didn't know it was going to happen.
The Baltimore Ravens select Andrew Voorhees.
I love it so much. It's so beautiful.
I know. It's so cool seeing a name on a jersey for the first time.
I know. I'm not used to it at all.
I know.
I love it.
She was the biggest help. I can't emphasize enough how big of a help she was getting me through that, and then just encouraging me throughout the entire rehab process. And because it really is a long time, and I was out for quite some time, and just she was always there to help me and ground me, and but I'm super thankful to have her throughout the whole process, and she really helped me out a lot. Don't think I would have had the same results if it weren't for her. Being in the situation I was, right, I got to quote-unquote redshirt. I really just got to take a step back and really analyze from a macro perspective kind of what it was like to be a professional. So you look at guys like Kevin Zeitler and Ronnie Stanley, try to see what they did and what brought them success, and just want to emulate that for my career, right, and just kind of develop the good habits that they've established for myself at a young age. Really did kind of change my whole perspective, like kind of that paradigm shift. Just realized how grateful and fortunate I am to have health going into this year and have the ability to go and play this game.
You haven't played a game. You haven't played a snap in the league, so how big is Friday for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Anxious, really, but in a good way, not a bad way. Anxious in the fact that the last football game that I played in was Thanksgiving weekend of 2022. Wow. So it's been a while, just again, looking forward to the opportunity to compete.
Hey, remember those nights you used to pray for this opportunity? Now you got this opportunity. Take advantage of it. Go out there and play your hearts out. Your job's on the line. Your livelihood's on the line. Don't take this for granted. Do everything you can, make plays, ball out, have fun.
In 3, 2, 1, rejoin music. We are back at it.
Welcome back to Ravens pregame rapidly.
Coming on camera.
Let's go.
What you doing? Hey, you're fine. Okay.
Turn me up, gang. Come on. All night.
Hell yeah. We got an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yes, sir.
Don't let that pass you by, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's go play football. We all been doing this since we were little kids, bro. It's the same game, I promise you. The sooner you remember that, the better you will play. I swear to God, I promise you that. You try to make a name for yourself. You trying to get food in your people's mouth. So go do that.
Tiger.
We're going to team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, 1 minute, guys.
Yeah. Little.
How we going? All right, rock and roll, guys.
45. It's been a long time coming, and it just, from the moment I woke up, I was like, kind of in denial because it doesn't feel real, but I'm just so excited and happy and proud of him, and I just couldn't be more thankful, honestly.
Jordy?
I've had people ask me, like, did you ever think that was the end? And I said no. And they're like, how do you know? And I'm like, oh, because I know him. He's one of those people that no matter what's thrown at him, he'll overcome it, and it makes for really an incredible story.
15.
15, fellas.
I'm very much calm, but I definitely am screaming on the inside a little bit.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5 to red, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red.
Here come the Raiders! Number 72, Andrew Voorhees.
3, 2, 1, do it, Luke. Go, here we go.
And welcome to M&T Bank Stadium. Jerry Sandusky with you, along with the Hall of Famer Rod Woodson, my broadcast partners. We get you set for a new football season here in Baltimore. The storyline starts in August, but the expectation is see you in February.
I mean, I see his face, and even he's just so relieved, happy, ready, determined. And even on the days where he's tired, he always tells me, I'm so happy that I can feel this way again.
It's really tough to explain, but when you're out there and you're in a different environment for the first time, definitely just had to remind myself to stay calm, just trust myself, trust my technique, and just go out there and execute. You know, just realize at the end of the day, I'm here because I'm elite, and it's just time to go prove them right.
Ravens with the ball for the first time here in August of 24. Josh Johnson at quarterback. He'll hand it off to Owen Wright. Big hole across midfield, and Wright rips off a 12-yard gain to start the drive.
Thank you. I feel so much better now. I feel so much better. I'm fine.
The backfield. Owen Wright again.
If I can see the back of him, I'll watch him. If it's not a good angle, I will just be watching the ball. Like if I got a clear shot of him, I'll look. I'll look at the whole line, to be honest.
First drive definitely was just tense and clenched, and then kind of after that, and it definitely slowed down, and it was like, okay, we're playing football, just relax.
Yes, very much so. All right, we're back to it. It feels right.
I'll conquer it all. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. This mountain that I'm climbing, it ain't for the faint of heart. Yeah, gotta keep going hard. Grinding like there's no tomorrow. Whoa, there's no giving up now. They tried to count me out. If I said I wasn't scared, I would be lying. Watch them all fall down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Justin Tucker caps it with a 46-yard field goal, which, importantly, this preseason sets up another one of those new-look kickoffs. Tucker wants to try to drop it now between the goal line and the 20, the landing zone, or skip it out of the end zone after hitting the landing zone. That puts the ball at the 20.
I think the new kickoff rule, there's just a curiosity about it. There's not going to be one way to approach it, and it's going to be up to every team to decide how they want to handle it. I think it's one of the bigger stories of the preseason, but there's going to be a lot of trial and error to get to the point where you feel like this is the best way to approach the new rules.
And to quote Shakespeare, much ado about nothing. After all those rule changes, the ball winds up at the 25-yard line, last year's spot for a touchback.
It's good, man. Tackle at the 25. That's a win. Can we get the ball past the 30? All right, let's get the ball past the 30. Let's have one good rep, man. Let's block our guys. We have man.
Second half kickoff will be taken inside the landing zone. Brings it across the 25 to the 28-yard line.
Let's go make some plays out there, too. Get to that edge, beat him, go make your plays, right?
I got to be way better on.
It's all right. It's our first time. It's different. Like, in the old system, you could drop back, you could set. This is just new for us, bro. We gonna get it.
Hey, how you liking the new play?
I like it. Hey, you get to cover a kick, man. As at least like last year, you get something to coach. Let's bust this thing, right? Why not? Why not, right? Let's see what it look like. Block your guy. Here we go. You got him to the house, man.
And here again, that new look. It will land in the landing zone. Turned across the 20-yard line. All the way to the 36, but he was left it on the turf.
He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down.
And that's going to be the excitement of all these fans. They're going to see some long kick returns this year.
Hey, come here, young fella. Come here. Hey, that's a great job. That's a great job. Look, like right with all those running back drills we talk about, contact right, high and tight, protect the football. Great job, man. That's a great job. Great job, young fella. You should have scored. We got to clean that up. That's an awesome job.
Preseason games are so important. You think about the guys that were undrafted or late round picks. They want this so bad. And yes, they might not be a big name, but just wait. Some of these guys you will know about because of the way that they work and what they're able to show. And it's their chance to make the team. So every single snap is so important. It might not be important because you look on the field, you don't see Lamar Jackson, you don't see Derrick Henry. But what about the next guy? Their story is just as important, and it's only the beginning. We don't know what the NFL will look like in 10 years, and it starts here with these rookies.
There's 1 million kids who play high school football in America. Of that group, only 25,000 play at any level of college.
Intercepted Nate Wiggins, and he will score.
Of that group, only 250 get drafted.
I look forward to seeing you.
Appreciate it. Of that group, fewer than half will actually sign a second contract and make real money in the NFL. You have a 0.025% chance of making a living in this league. And one of the ways you do it is by playing well in preseason.
We do it for the slings it in and broken up by Nate Wiggins. As if on cue. No separation between Wiggins and the wide receiver. Nice hit on an open field tackle by guess who? Nate Wiggins.
You've been dreaming about this for 10, 12, 15 years. And you got 3 shots at bringing that dream to life by impressing the coaches.
That is a great job of just knowing like, oh, you don't have a backer. I'm a backer. I'm going to go play backer. That's a hell of a job, man. Let's go. Come on. That's a hell of a job, man. That's a way to force the ball to bubble.
Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome. That's awesome. I like how the guys are like, oh, coach, we short one. The guy's going to run out there, he gets lined up, you know?
We do it for the
And Sanusi Kane with a great field coverage. The rookie safety out of Purdue with a terrific special teams tackle.
Okay, no. Yeah!
Being able to showcase your talent and your skills, not only to the team you're on, but if it doesn't work out here, to be able to put that on film for other teams, it's awesome.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, Josh.
You talk about being a 2-time MVP. We kind of know what Lamar's role is going to be. I mean, that's it. But there's some player that's going to be on roster spot 45 through 53 that's going to have an important value this year. This is the time you get a chance to evaluate that player.
It's pressure coming up the middle, and Kenny Pickett is buried in the backfield. Pepe Williams coming on the corner blitz.
Hey, great job, man. Great job.
Really impressed by Simpson when we had that meeting with him and how mature he was. So I would not be surprised that he accelerates his learning and plays at a high level.
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm ready to work, and I'm taking every rep at a time. Just trying to take it play by play and day by day. And if I continue to stack and get better every day, man, I'm excited to see what my career has in the future.
Everyone has a role that's important, and this is the time for them to show the world that they should have hopefulness about them.
So to a fan, the stakes aren't there because the outcome of the game doesn't matter. It doesn't hit the win and loss standings. To a player or coach, it's your livelihood. It's your dream, and it's your destiny. It's a big deal.
So let's get back to work Sunday, Monday, all the way till next Saturday. Let's go out there and play like Coach Posey Club. Is that okay with that?
Davis on 3. 1, 2, 3. Davis.
When you talk about training camp, grind is the word you use. These guys are here early, here late. It's a test, and I think midway through training camp, after the padded practices start to mount and there starts to get a sort of his anxiety level when the games start, and then you start looking, especially for the bubble guys and some of the rookies, like how long am I still going to be here? That just adds to the anxiety and the stress level and the challenges, and it's something the coaches look for, like who hit the wall, who hasn't, who has brought their game to another level once the fatigue sets in and guys start getting beaten up. Training camp is long, and it's certainly a challenge for a lot of these guys that are not used to it.
You don't start training camp with the end in mind. For Eric and for the coaches, for everybody involved, it's difficult because, again, there's this hopefulness today, tomorrow. Up until a couple of days before the final cuts, you start to get a little squirrely because you understand that you've got to do a job. You've got to do what's going to be in the best interest of the team, the organization, the fan base. It's not easy telling someone that you think it's the end of the road. But again, just because a player doesn't make it in your circumstance, your situation, your culture, that doesn't mean that they're not a fit somewhere else.
In this business, we have to say no quite a bit. We have adversity and different things. We don't always get what we want. And, you know, this is just a reminder for me, that you have to persevere and you have to fight. And if you really, really, really want something, you can make it happen. I was a young, aspiring scout working in college. I was up at Trinity College in Hartford. I had this idea that I was going to get a job in the NFL in scouting. I sent out 100 resumes and cover letters, and I got a lot of rejections. In fact, I keep them here as a reminder that life goes in funny directions. I got the Dolphins, I got the Jaguars, Colts, the Jets, the Saints, the Chargers, the Chiefs, Panthers, the Raiders, the Giants. This was a good one.
That's life. Life sucks sometimes. You know, there's ups and downs all through life. Even when you think that you've achieved a certain thing in a certain level, I mean, the downside's coming. And the thing is, if you get that opportunity, though, you have to make the best of it. Eric received a lot of rejections. And initially, Eric wasn't the selection. When I was trying to hire a pro personnel assistant, he wasn't the person I picked initially. And sure enough, Eric got the opportunity. But I'll say this about Eric. There was no job that was too big. There was no job that was too small. Nothing was above him or below him. And he worked tirelessly. And it was one of those things where I talk about the importance for young people that come into this game. It's really, really important to have a very strong work ethic like Eric had. He just had to learn the specific work habits. And there were people like Ozzie, like Phil Savage, and myself around him that we wore him out, but he sure learned.
It's really motivation. One of my favorite ones, which is on my wall over there, there's a rejection letter from Ron Wolf, who's another Hall of Fame GM. Tremendous admiration and respect for him. Met him a few times. The irony is, when I became a GM, I got a congratulations letter from Ron Wolf on my wall over there. So for me, it's just a way of like looking back. I mean, my life was in a very, very different place back then in March of 1995. But I had a dream, I had a vision. People helped me along the way, a lot of mentors, coaches, teachers, various people. And here I am. And so I'm very, very grateful, and I never take it for granted. I tell people, you can be rejected, and you can still achieve all your dreams and all your goals.
Yeah, you got your blocks out? You want to build something? Okay, all right, that's easy. Good job. This is Rylan. He's 18 months old. He's growing like a machine. He's 3 feet tall. Yeah, and you're not afraid of the camera, are you? No, and you love your blocks. Bedtime's my thing. Get out of the facility, sometime between 5:30 and 6, depending on how long our team meeting goes that day. And then get here. We usually start bedtime around 7-ish. We kind of moved it back a little bit. Take a bath, read some books, drink some milk, play around a little bit, and then we do the best we can to get him in the crib, go to sleep before he starts yelling at us.
His favorite activity is to just dump the bags over. So he dumps them out, runs away, leaving mommy and daddy to clean everything up. So I'm definitely getting good at my organizational skills. Yeah, okay. You can do it.
Good job.
That was so good, buddy. Training camp's a busy time of year. We're usually there 10 hours a day, I would say. So don't get too much time at home with the family, but a day like today on an off day, I woke up this morning, was able to get with him early this morning, so I've been here all day. I'll be here till he goes to sleep, so you gotta cherish the days when you get them. Yeah, let's go show him. Ooh, you wanna show him this? What do you do there? No, you gotta touch it right there. Okay, you can grab it. Pull it off. There you go. You wanna show him off who this is? Who's this little baby? Who's that? Is that your brother Declan?
We're gonna name him Declan, little boy, 2 boys under 2, so pray for us. I know. It'll be great though, we're super excited. Rylan did come early, so we kind of think he may come sometime in October, so we'll see what happens.
No.
Is that Rylan? Okay, go get, okay.
Who is that? Let me see it. What is it? Is that you? Is that you? When was that? You were just a little baby. Now you think you're like 25. Last year, 4 days before training camp, I was up at McDaniel College in Westminster running a practice conditioning test with some of my friends up there. Unfortunately, I was almost done with the test and I planted to change directions and my Achilles just exploded basically. And so immediately, call the trainers, call coach, go to the facility, get an MRI day after to confirm the obvious. That pretty much wrapped up 2023 for me. Had surgery August 1st and then basically rehabbed all throughout the season, into the off season, and really still rehabbing. I got cleared for full duties during mini camp, took my physical. On to 2024, feeling better than ever. So I'm really excited for what's coming this season. And hopefully I continue to get stronger in my whole body, but especially in my right side. That's why I got my sleeve on here, trying to protect my ankle and calf and knee. I'm just excited to be back out there. I know guys are dragging because training camp's hot. They're doing a lot, but I'm like, man, I don't want to say I took it for granted before, or I was 30 and never been hurt before. And having gone through an injury at 30 was kind of a shell shock to me. I'm just glad I'm out there again, so can't complain about that.
Rylan has been having so much fun running on the field and seeing Nick, it's so cute. So yeah, we love to be there. Just like Nick said, definitely don't want to take these opportunities for granted and we want to go as much as we can. So we're trying to make that a priority.
Okay. Okay. See, who doesn't want to do this
Good job.
on your off day? No, I'd much rather be doing this than sleeping. But these days we cherish them because we know this time of year. Last football season was our first season with Rylan. Obviously, I didn't play last year, so I had a lot more time at home with the family than I would have wanted. But it was really good for Rylan, his development and stuff. I didn't miss any of his milestones. So we were super thankful for that. But we are glad to be back on the field. And we're very excited for the things that are coming this season.
Happy feet.
Where are you going?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, show off your speed. Good job, dude.
All right, so let's get to the main event here. It's an honor to introduce one of the all-time greats and America's Got Talent champion. In my mind, you're number one, right? All right, and it's gonna be a great message. It's gonna be a great show. Jon Dorenbos.
Yeah, baby, Baltimore, this is sick. It's about to be a good time. Now, hey, I'm gonna do a couple things here for you. You're here, so just make it easy. I'm gonna kind of fan these out again. They're all different here. Just touch the back of one of them so everybody can see. Okay, stop. Hold that. I don't want to see it. Don't show anybody. I'm going to try and draw it. So think about the size, the shape, the color, everything about it. I need silence. This is hardcore. All right, I'm going to show this, okay? All the cards were different. You could have picked any one. The card you're picking is none other than the ace of clubs. Right. Here we go. I did not draw an ace of clubs. Instead, clearly, what I have done is drawn an entire deck of cards, of which your 7 of diamonds is inside. Crushing it. You get it? Technically, I did say it was inside. Watch this. You picked one card, homie. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. The real man in bait. Come on out for me, big dog. There is that one card that we needed. And the best part is that 7 of diamonds, are you kidding me? It's been drawn on there the whole time. No tape, no hole, no glue. That's yours, mother sucker. Man, I thought I was Mr. Eagle. Break a record, most consecutive games played in Eagles history. It was awesome. So when the team came to me and said, hey, we're gonna trade you, I said, what? Can't trade me, I'm Mr. Eagle, man. I've been here forever. Can't trade me. And then I realized the story you tell yourself. Find motivation in defeat, accept it, come to terms with it, move on. Find the happiness, find the door of opportunity. So they traded me on down to New Orleans. I went to New Orleans, I played in a game, then I had my physical. 15th season, I do my physical and get a call. Hey, John, you're never playing football ever again. You're gonna be in emergency open heart surgery probably in the next 24 hours, and doctors are on their way. So sure enough, my career ended and I got real bitter, real angry. And this is a true story, man. Took my helmet off, slid it in my locker. And all of a sudden, 15, 14 years just gone. So the story I had to tell myself as an optimist, man, I had the wind beneath my wings for a long time. My mom traded me to New Orleans to have my life saved by a saint. And it was her way of telling me I had to slow down and reevaluate my life. And sometimes you got to step out of the wind and catch a breeze. And Drew Brees was my breeze. It's her way of telling me just to slow down, kick back. So sure enough, that's the story I told myself. Man, my surgery was 16 hours. I was in the hospital for 35 days post-surgery. I'm cut from here to here, and I'll tell you this right now, man. I go to the beach, little kid comes up, holy moly, what happened to you? You should see the shark. Beat it, kid. Here's what I learned in my journey. You want to be great? You hold yourself to a higher standard of accountability than anybody will ever have for you. When shit hits the fan, you believe in yourself more than anybody will ever believe in you. And you do whatever it takes, knowing that you deserve to be in this spot more than anybody else. And the way you do that is you show up and you bust your ass. Because you believe in yourself more than anybody believes in you. And then you get a room of that, whoo! You start lifting each other up. All of a sudden, you start picking up the slack. All of a sudden, you become the missing piece. All of a sudden, you get everybody on the same page. Be the missing piece that this team needs in the moment they need them, and be that missing piece, baby. Find motivation in defeat, and what do? That moment in time refines us. Come back, and in 10 seconds, come up with a better plan and just whoop that dude's ass. The world sees a teammate that they would hate to lose, and every opponent fears. And when you do that, man, you all get on the same page. Come to terms with your reality, because life don't give a what you think about it. So come to terms with your reality. And when you do that, all of a sudden you might have a little patience. You might even just find forgiveness in people and in the world for thinking differently, acting differently. And then when you do that, your soul opens up and you start realizing this ain't that bad, this might be where I belong. And you might find a little bit of happiness and hope. And when you do, you grab that puppy, you never let go. Be you, rock the world. We're gonna do one more and I'm out of here. But this is badass right here. We kind of just came up with this, so if this goes south, go with it. If I were to go around here, and I would have grabbed something, okay? And I would have taken this, and I would have put this right here. Do I need to explain to anybody what we're doing? Does everybody know what this is? Tic-tac-toe. So you can go anywhere. Where do you want to go? You want to go top right? Are you sure? All right, here we go. Look, all we're going to do is play a game of tic-tac-toe. It's a brutal game. It's all of you versus me. I'm gonna go here. All right, where would you go? Hey, I just want to say good luck this season, and He just wanted to make sure you guys were awake, okay? What do you got? Okay, yeah, darn it. All right, hold up. Man, you guys got a free choice. Where do you want to go, homie? The diagonals. My kid gets me every time on the diagonals. I gotta go here, okay. Where do you want to go? Oh, dang it. Okay, here we go, which means I'm gonna go here. All right, nobody won, nobody lost. I'm gonna tell you right now, here's what's badass. It's really easy to look around sometimes and you don't feel like you're moving forward as an individual. But realize this, you might be in the right place at the right time. And maybe the world around you don't make sense, but it's where you belong. Get it, rise above, live in vision, not in circumstance. Find motivation in defeat, find happiness, and be the person in this world that you want your kids to be, the next generation to be. Because see, what I did is this. You had a free choice of any piece you wanted. I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll just print a picture on the back of every piece. One different picture on the back of every tic-tac-toe piece on this board. This is a special world, gentlemen. You got an opportunity of a lifetime. For the rookies, you belong. Don't ever forget it. Whether you make this team or not, you're gonna be somewhere else, you're gonna make a team, you're gonna rise. Take greatness from everyone around you. And you guys are lucky to be under Coach Harbs at exactly the right place where you belong. Right there. Harbs, I love you, baby. My name's Jon Dorenbos. It's a great day to be alive, man. Thank you so much. I'm rooting for you guys, man, and I probably went a few minutes long, but it was my show, so have fun. What's up, baby? Hey, nice to meet you, man. Appreciate you. Love you guys, man. I'm rooting for you. My man.
NFL training camp
It's a lot. It really is.
It's a grind. Your entire focus is football.
You wake up and it really starts with ball.
You're in meetings.
You're just doing ball all day here at the castle.
You're on the practice field. You go back, you watch film. It is a day-to-day grind.
Something everybody goes through, and it's a part of it, but it's fun. And hey, I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime.
Each and every guy's why is different.
I didn't have the privilege to do it last year, so it was tough for sure. Really did kind of change my whole perspective.
Guys definitely have to dig into their whys throughout training camp, because there's definitely days where your body is saying, man, I don't feel like doing this, I don't want to do this, but who has it better than us? And the answer is nobody.
A question, if I may. Who has it better than us? Nobody!
You didn't say that.
I said
you
it.
did not
I
say
was the
that.
one who-
No,
you said it, Dad.
said it. Dad said it. Dad said it.
He repeated
it when I said
All
it.
I know is
Ask him the
they-
truth. I think I'm going to take full credit for it. Oh my gosh. That is just. that's how I remember it. That's robbery.
For me personally, I started at Michigan with Coach Harbaugh, and actually Papa Jack. He came in the middle of the huddle at the end of practice. He asked us the question, man, who got it better than us?
What does it mean, man? What does it mean? Nobody's got it better than you.
You know what it means? What a beautiful day! Woo. The sun is pounding down on us, sculpturing our bodies and our minds. Pads on our shoulders. That great sound of football when those two pads come together.
We have a thing in our family that we'll use for a long time. And it goes like this. Who's got it better than us? Nobody!
The answer is nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody.
When you just truly think about it, like everything that we're blessed with, the opportunities that we're presented with day in and day out to be playing this game that we all care and love so much.
Another day in the office, you heard? Can't complain. I'm a football player. Gotta love it.
Put everything aside, I'm blessed to do what I do, play kids sport for a living. A lot of people would, trade a lot to be in my shoes.
Countless other individuals out in the world that would dream, little kids that are sick who would, give up everything in their life for them to just what they would give up to be in our shoes. And when you just put that in perspective, it gives you a whole totally different mindset. And when you just shift back and think of that, how could we not be able to go out and give everything we have while we can, and we get to do what we do?
Keep that front and center. Nobody got it better than me.
Who's got it better than us?
Who's got it better than us?
Who's got it better than us?
We were Iowa. My dad just took a job at the University of Iowa to coach a secondary. Yeah, that's when we lived in that little house on Tallren Court. Sometimes we had a car, sometimes we didn't. You know, so when we had a car, we got a ride to school. When we didn't have a car, we were walking. You know, that's when Dad would say, "Who's got it better than us?" We'd say, "Everybody with a car." You know. He said, "No, you don't understand."
Who has it better than us?
Can you believe it? Have you been training these guys?
I wasn't even ready.
I know you were. I know you. That's the whole problem.
Tight.
All right. Can't believe you sent him out here without being trained properly on that. Without warning him.
He was sometimes up against.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten you for a long time. It's been a long time.
Brody and Trav got me conditioned.
Well, did they? Oh, got you conditioned. Good, good. All security. Wins games.
Had a little drill there at the end, fumble recovery drill.
The wet ball drill is very important. You have a hose and you're like basically spraying the ball, and also the area that the guys are sliding in is wet as well.
Down here, let's go.
Spraying water in guys' face because you never know the conditions of a game.
Teaches those guys how to recover fumbles, so it's a little wet. You know, high pressure hoses, a lot of fun.
It was fun, you know, it's kind of a tradition that we got going on here.
It was definitely a lot of fun just being able to hose a couple people.
Got water sprayed directly in my eyes. Can't see anything when it's going on, but you know, it's a rite of passage.
Harbaugh stole the show.
Har's never backed down from anything. That was awesome just seeing him get out there and just show the guys that, you know, there's not one thing anyone is too good to do.
He did a really good job of really securing the ball and being the one to really hold it down. It was awesome to see.
We recovered the last one, I can tell you that. The last one got recovered.
Let's go!
You know, we've been talking a lot about communication, but, you know, a lot of people talk about communication. It's another thing to take it to the level that it needs to get to really get on the same page, whether it's with your friends or your wife or your teammates or whatever it is, right? It's hard work. What are we here for specifically right now to get good at what we do? And I just want to compliment you on what you're doing. You're doing a great job of talking football back and forth and getting on the same page. I mean, our defense comes out there, you say a loud defense is a great defense is a loud defense. We got a loud defense, and our defense is playing great. So I just love where we're going, all right? And here's just a thought. We're trying to bring everybody together and hold everybody accountable, right? We are trying to do it. We, together, are trying to bring us all together and hold everybody accountable together to do a great job. Not just a job, the job, or their job. To do a great job, because we want to be great at what we do. It's not complicated. So just keep doing what you're doing, keep rolling, keep getting on the same page. That's how we become great at what we do. All right, we're gonna get the net up here. We got
the basketball tournaments after the team. And yeah, it's been pretty cool. I see why a lot of those guys are not playing basketball or didn't play basketball in college, because a lot of their shots are broke, about like mine. But it's pretty cool just seeing the rookies get in there, have fun, name, school, signing bonus, and for them to feel a little uncomfortable and also having to feel comfortable enough to put up some shots. So that's what it's all about.
It's awesome to see that competitive nature, who really wants it and who's showing those camp legs after a while.
Clemson, University of Nate Wiggins, $6 million.
It's been awesome. It's exciting as a team to have that camaraderie and, you know, have that competition of who you're picking, who you're not, you know, who you're booing and who you're cheering on. So it's a good time.
Who's impressed you so
Big
far?
Big Joe from Iowa. That's the guy. He's got the shot.
It's like he was a little Kirk Heinrich out there or something.
Joe Evans, Iowa, 1,000.
Game day is your day, okay? There's not a lot of people in this world that get to play in National Football League, okay? So you have the opportunity to be on the field and playing a game, man, that's for you. That's your day. It's not my day. I get you Monday through Saturday, all right? Sundays, man, that's y'all's day. So I'll just be there to help you any way I can, okay? Give you some advice, and we'll have a lot of fun, okay? So I think we're good on the rotations, right? We know how this thing's gonna go. And just know this, man, it's like you go in a game, okay? It's one thing in OTAs to be a player. It's one thing in camp, all right? When you're in practice, right? When you get out there and it's like a real game, okay? The real players play good, okay? And if you play good at games, you probably gonna be playing somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So just know that, man. It takes it up another notch. You know, sometimes it's like, you know, just a preseason, whatever, but like it's against other teams, man. It's real. So just have that, you know, have that mentality, man. We go out there, just be a ball player, okay? And play, execute the defense, freaking play fast, and have fun. All right? All right, appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all in the morning.
It's time to be alive. You know I'm finna go thrive. Hustle all day and night. They know it's on sight. What a time to be alive. I'm putting it all on the line. They know it's on sight. I'm grinding every day and night.
This is a game, man. You want to do this your whole life playing this week. So go out there today, both of you, okay? And just play with full hearts, man. Give it everything you got. Lay it all on the field today. Make sure everybody who watches this film knows what you two guys are about, because you don't know when you're going to get another shot. So you got to give it everything you got today.
Come on, man. Put on the show, man. Come on. Trenches on 3. 1, 2, 3, trenches.
Let's dominate from the start to the finish. We got a lot to build on, and right now we take that next step, man. D, y'all do y'all. Oh, we gonna score tutties, special teams, block a punt, do everything. And let's go get us a dub today, boys. Let's go, let's go.
Set the tone for the game right now. Wherever this ball is kicked, we're returning this football. Fellas, just like we visualized last night, let's set the tone and let's work.
Heineke, quick completion outside the numbers, but it won't get far. The veteran trying to extend the play, but he won't get far enough as Trent Simpson with the open field
tackle by Trent Simpson.
Hey, that's how we start a game right there, right? Hey, great energy, right? Keep playing with great energy, man. That's a great job. Good tackle, Trent.
Trenton Simpson has provided a level of certainty about the way he plays in a position where the Ravens had a big void after losing Patrick Queen.
Take charge, keep flying downhill, make plays. Right there, tackle him. Tackle, finish it. There we go, good. And just get your hands down, know it's coming. Really, really good tackle. The last two plays, both, the really good tackle.
I feel like everybody was a lot more confident today, more comfortable, relaxed, you know, get those game one jitters out of you and go out there, just play fast football and have fun, you know, and I feel like that's what we displayed today as a team.
Johnson rolls out. He's got the back going right, reaches for the pylon.
That's a touchdown.
I was frustrated last week. I know I expect more of myself. I expect more of this offense, but I also know, you know, there was things that we had to grow on as a unit. We got another opportunity, we move on past it, and we improve, in which we did that. Now we want to stack.
Jones on first down. Good protection. Going deep. Got a man open. He's got him at the 15 and in for the touchdown. Dayton Wade.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah!
You see young guys show up in camp and you wonder, all right, what has he got that caught the scouts' attention? I think we know.
Get on me. Ball. Yo. Hey, dudes in the A, you know how that is. I know how to. Remember, you see how I'm not like super young. That's
And now Zach Orr's unit trying to save the win by foiling a two-point conversion. Inside handoff. McClellan is thrown to the turf by Tavius Robinson. And Zach Orr's defense comes up with the biggest stop of the day.
A big play for the defense. Great stop.
Outstanding play by the second-year edge rusher.
You want to talk about playing like a Raven, tag it right next to his name. You know, he's that kind of guy.
I think it's just being relentless in everything you do, you know. So when I'm on that field, I'm always trying to run to the ball like I'm the one making the play. I think a play like that, you know, keeps building my confidence and just will carry over into the regular season for sure.
It meant the world. That's my closest friend on the team. We've trained together all season. We literally was drafted right with each other. So just to see the work pay off for him, it means a lot for me as a teammate, and I'm just so proud of him.
I can't wait to watch this tape, okay? Can't wait to watch the tape. I'm proud of the victory. It's way better to win than to lose, okay? I can't wait to watch the tape because I can't wait to see who's playing the way we're going to play here. What's it going to take for this team to get where it needs to go? Yes, in how we play. Yes, in how we practice. Yes, in everything, right? Because the difference is that much, as we all have found out. You understand that? So you got the job done today. Thanks to T-Rob and a bunch of guys giving a great effort, so we appreciate that. T-Rob, you guys, buddy.
Good. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
The second preseason ends, it's about building the game plan for the first week of the season.
So this is the last fan practice. So, give a little love over there. He's got to get it. I ran out of. Yeah. Okay.
We're blessed to come out here and do what we do. It's only my third camp, and I love it more each and every year. So, love y'all. Let's finish out strong and go get a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Trust us.
LB's on 3, 1, 2, 3. LB's.
At the end of the day, man, continue to believe in yourself. Because if you don't, man, who will?
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you guys.
Tough practice. It's a tough time of camp, and you guys got it done. Because you're a tough team. All right, that's a winning football practice in my mind. I like what I saw.
That was an opportunity today, man. That was an opportunity, but nothing in life that's worth getting, man, is gonna be easy, man. So hey, we got better today, and we just gonna keep stacking these things, man.
Let's build brick by brick, and let's have fun doing it. When we having fun, that's when we playing our best.
How about we get a wise word from Marlon Humphrey?
Man, so last year, as y'all know, I was hurt a lot. And at one point, it just seemed like I wasn't even in the NFL. I was truly just rehabbing, and it wasn't very fun. I remember Rose said something, we were out of the country like 2 years ago. He said, when I get done with football, I'm not gonna miss it. Because I'm gonna put everything in it while I'm playing to where when I'm done, I don't miss none of it. So lately, I be coming in here, and I just be journaling, well, I'm tired or whatever, and I just write, man, I'm gonna treat today like if I was like Zio, I played one snap and it was my last, I wouldn't say, dang, I wish I would have had more fun that day. This training camp has been, every day I've been trying to enjoy every single moment of the day. I be hating going to that weight room, but I try to enjoy it. Whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to enjoy it, and it's been paying dividends. It sounds corny to do that, but it's really been working, bro. The last thing in life, outside of real world life, inside of job life, is to get a ring. That's all I want. I ain't gonna say I'm just gonna life over with. But man, let's keep striving for that. We gotta work, we gotta push each other every day. When we keep coming out here with that mindset, like, hey, let's just put in the work. Dang, we in pads again? After it, let's just put in the work. Let's just keep putting in the work, bro, and we're gonna get where we wanna get. Let's not worry about getting, let's just worry about doing every step of the way. Don't think about what's next. Let's think about the now. That's all I got. Love y'all, boys. Tell somebody you love them. Tell me up here. 1, 2, 3.
Solid. Hey.